Hello, Ed Talk family. Welcome back to Education Talk with Mrs. Melanie, where we create awareness and endeavor to create a culture of learning at home where every child, regardless of their circumstances, can learn, grow, thrive, and reach their full potential in learning and in life. I have a little love talk for you. Today's Ed Talk Love Talk is the first attribute of the unconditional agape love found in 1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient. In Strong's Concordance, the Greek word used for patience in 1 Corinthians 13:4 is macrothumio, which literally translates to long-tempered or long-spirited. It means not to lose heart, to persevere bravely in enduring misfortunes or troubles. It means to be long-suffering. Love is patient. I think we can all agree that love is the foundational principle that fortifies or strengthens all healthy and meaningful relationships. Among the attributes of love, patience stands out as a cornerstone, the foundation upon which love rests. When the Apostle Paul wrote love is patient in 1 Corinthians 13 verse 4, he was highlighting the importance of enduring a gentle and understanding heart, even in the face of challenges and provocation. For parents, practicing patience is essential in nurturing a loving and supportive environment for their children. Parents must first understand patience, though. Patience is not just about waiting. It's about how we behave while waiting. It's the ability to remain calm and composed even when circumstances are frustrating or difficult. It involves a conscious choice to respond with grace rather than anger. I'm sure that many of you can relate to what just happened to me the other day. At least you can relate to maybe the first part of what happened to me the other day. Maybe the second part too. Well, my daughter and I, we were heading out to an appointment. We were on time for a change. I felt happy about that. I felt calm. Then my daughter said that she had forgotten something in the house that she needed to go get. Knowing her propensity to not be in a hurry for anything ever, I immediately felt my heart rate elevate. We might now be late. So as she strode into the house, I decided to back out of the garage to save a second or two of time. After a few minutes of waiting that seemed like many minutes of waiting, I felt my attitude and disposition begin to change. Everything in me wanted to lay on the car horn to let her know to hurry up, let's go. That's the first part of what you can probably relate to. The rest of the story speaks to my commitment to practice patience as an act of love. Instead of laying on the horn, I chose to just wait. Immediately, my heart rate slowed, and it's not that serious. We'll still get there on time. We'll get there, became my thoughts. I promise you that just as these positive thoughts were going through my mind, my daughter came bouncing out of the house and waving to me, as she often does, without a care in the world. I could only chuckle. So she got in the car and she said, "I'm ready to go." And we left. No bad attitude, no bad feelings, just smiles. Resist the devil and he will flee. We must model patience. Children learn by observing what we do. When parents exhibit patience, children learn the value of staying calm. They learn to think before acting, and they learn to show empathy, meaning they learn to take another person's feelings into consideration and not just their own. Modeling patience can greatly impact a child's emotional and social development. Want a stronger parent-child bond? Practice patience. Choose to be patient. Patience helps parents to create a stable and secure environment where children feel valued and understood. It's a natural occurrence that we can't see, but we can see, because a child's self-esteem will be boosted and their emotional resilience will be elevated. Patience has a transformative power. Patience allows for better communication. When parents take the time to listen and understand their child's or their children's perspectives, when parents choose to respond with patience rather than anger, it encourages open dialogue and trust. Children then feel more comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings, which leads to healthier relationships. Patience in parenting also involves setting boundaries and consequences in love. Instead of reacting impulsively or going off to misbehavior, patient parents calmly explain the reasons behind rules and the consequences of the actions. This approach promotes positive behavior in children and mutual respect between parents and children. I had to learn that. And patience demands practicing self-care. Patience requires emotional strength, and parents need to take care of themselves to maintain it. Practicing self-care, seeking support from other parents, and finding moments of relaxation can help parents to recharge and stay patient. Lastly, in creating a culture of learning at home, creating a culture of love is necessary. Patience is a key ingredient in creating a culture of love at home. Wouldn't you agree? When parents consistently demonstrate patience, they establish a loving and supportive atmosphere where children feel safe, respected, and cherished. This culture of love can transform the parent-child relationship, leading to a more harmonious and joyful family life. I want to close with an encouraging love letter to parents. Dear parents, remember that patience is a journey and not a destination. There will be times when you may feel overwhelmed or frustrated, and that's okay. What's important is your commitment to practicing patience and showing love to your children. Your efforts to create a loving and patient environment will leave a lasting impact on their hearts and on their minds. Be kind to yourselves, celebrate small victories, and continue to grow in love and patience. Your children are watching, learning, and loving you more than you know. I'll see you soon on the next Education Talk with Mrs. Melanie.